It's been a chaotic 2 weeks for US foreign policy. On Monday, Donald Trump sounded ready to take the fight to Russia. He told reporters he might send Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine, calling them an incredible weapon. Kyiv celebrated. Moscow fumed. Europe held its breath. But by Thursday, everything had changed. Vladimir Putin picked up the phone. It was an unscheduled call that lasted almost an hour. According to leaks from both sides, Putin warned Trump that sending Tomahawks would be seen as direct participation in the war. He told him Russia was winning, that the economy was strong, and that the West was wrong to believe sanctions were hurting Moscow. Then came the offer. Putin said he would accept a ceasefire if Ukraine surrendered the rest of the Donbas region in exchange for tiny adjustments in the south. It was a territorial swap disguised as peace. To the alarm of US officials, Trump seemed interested. Within hours, he was talking about a new peace summit in Budapest, hosted by Viktor Orbán. The next day, President Zelensky arrived in Washington expecting help, not pressure. Instead, Trump refused to discuss Tomahawks and told him to end the war smartly. Zelensky pushed back, showing maps that proved Russia's advances had stalled. Voices were raised. The meeting ended in frustration, and the idea of arming Ukraine was dropped. Over the weekend, Europe tried to steady the situation. France and Germany backed a Ukrainian proposal to freeze the fighting along current front lines, but Moscow rejected it outright, demanding concessions first. By Monday, the planned Budapest summit was dead. Then, on Wednesday evening, something remarkable happened. The United States sanctioned Rosneft and Lukoil, Russia's two biggest oil companies. It was the first time in Trump's presidency that he imposed real economic pain on the Kremlin. London followed within hours. Brussels announced its own new sanctions the next morning. Even India quietly agreed to cut back its imports of Russian oil. For Moscow, this was the first coordinated Western strike on its energy arteries since Trump returned to office. For Kyiv, it was a sign that the West still had some unity left. But the question remains, was this a real shift in Trump's strategy, or just another swing of the pendulum? Inside Washington, opinions are divided. Some say Trump finally accepted that Putin won't negotiate in good faith. Others say he was simply reacting to headlines accusing him of weakness. Either way, the pattern is familiar. Trump acts boldly, reverses himself, then acts again to look decisive. It's foreign policy as theatre. Europe, meanwhile, is left guessing which Trump it will get tomorrow, the negotiator or the showman. The new sanctions matter. They hit Russia's energy wealth at a moment of economic strain. But they also remind Europe how dependent it remains on Washington's mood. For now, Europe welcomes the alignment, yet everyone in Brussels knows it could vanish as quickly as it appeared. Trump's decision might slow Moscow, but it won't change Europe's core challenge. It must learn to act together, to defend itself, and to prepare for the day when America's attention turns elsewhere. Because when the next swing of Washington's pendulum comes, Europe can't afford to move only when Trump does. If you found this analysis useful, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and visit westernrelations.com for more European perspectives on world politics. Thank you for watching.